In this corner, from the Entertainment Plumber Brothers presents Lieutenant Chris Serrano Sceptile720.
Yes! I've been arrested!
3 minutes later.
Oh god! I didn't win! Ah!
1, 2, 3!
This is the Entertainment Idiots, and today we're going to review Rocky with special guest star Sceptile720 Serrano.
Yes, I'm here, ladies and gentlemen.
This movie starts off on November 25th, 1975 in Philadelphia, where Rocky has his first fight, which I believe.
And no, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is not here yet.
Aww.
Oh my god. Anyway, he's basically versing this guy, which I don't remember what his name was.
Actually, I think all three of us don't remember his name.
But he keeps on beating Rocky this time, but Rocky's not going to give up.
Yeah, basically, obviously, classic Rocky.
Well, he obviously has the eye of the tiger.
Come on, that song's not been made up yet!
Ah, damn.
Anywho, he loses.
Yeah, but not before Rocky still doesn't give up, and he literally wants to get back at him, so he punches the fuck out of him.
Yeah, and basically, as a result of that one, he eventually goes 1, 2, 3, KO! But not before punching him again.
Pretty much.
And he basically wins over him, as you can see.
Womp, womp, womp.
Anyway, after that, everybody's basically happy that he won against this guy, and he even faces his opponent right there.
Yeah, and even he's okay with it.
And Rocky's very impressed, as some people say he should go into the championships or something. And then basically this is his hometown, and obviously notice stars Sylvester Stallone as Rocky.
And this was the movie that kickstarted his career, so...
Pretty much.
Yeah, we got a lot of people in this movie. And also one person who is basically Burgess Meredith, who played the Penguin in the 1966 Batman movie and the show. And he's basically the star of Mickey in this. And you can see that this was also written by Sylvester Stallone himself.
Of course.
And basically this is an apartment where he
pretty much takes care of everything he has.
And yeah, this is the guy who played Mickey in this movie. He was also the 1966 Batman Penguin.
Looks pretty odd.
Basically, he has these two turtles that he takes care of in this movie a lot.
I like turtles.
Action.
And he goes to visit this pet shop where he meets Adrian, who's, yes, later in this movie, his love interest. Who is very shy in this movie. And he needs to buy more turtle food for some reason.
Yeah,
because the turtles need to eat.
And then at this construction site, he needs to track down a guy who owns money to a loan shark that Rocky works for. And he finds him on this cart in terms of where he literally tries to harass him to get the money.
Wow, look at that picture.
Yeah.
He asks for the money and tells him that if he doesn't give it back, he's going to break his thumbs. But he can only give him $130, so he's $70 short. And that's his loan shark friend. The guy who he works for.
Okay.
But he gets mad at Rocky because he wants to pull over and talk to him. Because he's mad about the fact that he didn't break the guy's thumbs. And he tells him that you should do stuff for me when I tell you to do it for. And that gets Rocky mad.
And basically,
he goes to this basically...
gym.
Yes, a gym. And remember that guy, he helps him train later.
Yeah, and the weird thing about this is that once he got inside, something's completely off. AKA, for some reason, his locker is no longer his locker.
Anyway, he uses a fire extinguisher, and when he finally opens the locker, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, apparently his stuff has been put on a bag on the hook.
Why? I have no idea. He's been their champion for 6 years.
Because, and here's
and here's the trainer.
Yes, this is Mickey, Burgess Meredith, and he's quite a really, really mean guy. But he's
Careful,
still...
your penguin's showing.
Yeah, anyway, he goes back to his pet shop to talk with Adrian, and then goes to this local bar. And he basically meets up with Paulie, who is Adrian's brother. And he basically keeps telling that he hates his sister and says just bad shit about him. But he also wants to get a job for the loan shark that Rocky works for.
Of course!
So Rocky is talking with the brother when he watches the TV and sees Apollo Creed. He is the world champion of America.
The bartender thinks he's just a phony because, well, he's racist.
Yeah,
not really, but still, he's pretty much the champion and is trying to find a new challenger.
Yeah, basically, so Rocky considers, well, I could beat him.
But he brings up this girl who has been just very badly influenced by the people around her, and she's just a dick, and she makes no impact in this movie. Anyway, so
Meanwhile, Apollo Creed is trying to get a new fighter, but
because the main fighter he was going to reverse broke his hand.
So basically, they decide to find somebody else.
Anyway, his loan shark friend literally asks him about the fight, and then Rocky gets mad at the driver who makes fun of Adrian. Anyway, he goes with Paulie and wants to once again get a job for him. And this is Thanksgiving now, so he's just coming over to celebrate.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey!
Anyway, he basically just wants to encourage Rocky to go on a date with Adrian. But she's just too shy, but still agrees to go. So Rocky comes with her and wants to take her ice skating, because that's what she requested in the movie.
Well, it seems basically to be a nice thing, only for her to find out that the ice rink is going to be closing in 10 minutes.
And then Rocky just takes her to his apartment, but she feels that she does not know him well, so she begs to leave. But he doesn't want to leave because he's madly in love with her.
Okay, so why not?
And so they kiss.
Ah,
shut up!
Ay.
Anyway, he goes back to the gym and wants to be trained, but unfortunately, Mickey over here tells him that he's just wasting his life working for a loan shark. And then he goes to see Apollo Creed's, I'd say, manager.
And basically, they agree to eventually fight.
Actually, at first, Rocky refuses to fight because...
But then, after consideration, he decides he wants to go.
And then it's all broadcasted, the entire
so
press
he
conference.
pretty much Apollo Creed's making speeches here and there about him being the world champion, all that, being racist, you know, blah, 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 blah. We've heard this thing 1,000,000 times before!
Tell me about it!
And Paulie basically sees that Rocky's on TV,
and he's so surprised and decides that he wants to work with him.
And basically it just continues, and, well, Rocky and his love interest start to do something only for him to return basically there.
Giving him money for his big fight, because he gives him $500 because he knows he's going to win. And, of course, now Mickey visits Rocky's apartment because he wants to
train him.
Yeah, he asks him that you need a manager, and because he's dealt with this kind of stuff for basically 50 years.
So he decides to he agrees to it, and they pretty much start immediately training up for the fight.
Yeah, and basically, as they start...
But before all that, Rocky locks himself in the bathroom and gets pissed off because that he has never helped him before in the past.
And he just called him out, claiming that, well, that he... Really
and then he played darts!
Right, and after that, Rocky comes to his senses when he's screaming while Mickey just decides to leave, and goes over to Mickey and just wants to, you know, make things work out, so he begins to train. And yes, he's eating raw eggs.
Yeah, why not? And then
raw eggs.
There's the sweatshirt.
And he begins to run, but this is not the beginning of the montage yet. He goes over to the meat locker, which everybody knows the famous scene of him literally punching the fuck out of a meat.
Yeah, I mean, how many shows have done that afterwards?
50?
Yeah, basically he starts punching the hell out of it, and then after that he wants to go back to the gym to train more, where Mickey is basically being very harsh, but that's okay because this is...
this is supposed to be for a gosh dang championship fight. You're supposed to be harsh.
And to motivate him.
Exactly.
And then, for some reason, he basically tells him to forget the girl.
But Paulie's done something to Rocky which makes him mad, which is going to broadcast him in the meat locker to show him his moves. And when he does that, Rocky gets a little pissed off about it, so he just shows off his moves on live television.
Yes, indeed.
And basically, Apollo Creed is just getting a little more annoyed by this.
But actually, when one of his opponents see him, he actually encourages him to do it. But next night, basically, Paulie's getting a little pissed off, so finally, Adrian finally stands up to him.
Yeah,
and even Rocky just tells him to back off.
Back off!
And meanwhile, he continues training for the big fight.
And as we all know, Paulie wants to make more money, and now the montage begins.
Here we go, it's training time. I'm running with the trains. Here we go. I'm training with books, or bricks. Why not bricks? Alright, melee track 9.
Hey, Rocky, you want some food?
Shut it!
Tires for sale!
Shut up! I'm just running because I want to.
Here, have some of this!
Shut up!
Here you go.
Hey, thanks!
That'll be $5.
Shut the f up! Running. I don't know how much longer I can do this.
Could you continue if I give you $50?
Fine. Alright, here we go. I got this. I'm doing this one hand. I got this. I'm sweating, but I love it.
You got this, Rocky. 1,
I got this.
3,
I got this.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I got this.
9,
Yes.
10.
I can tank hits like no tomorrow.
What?
No, you got it. You got this, Rocky. You got this.
Got it. You got the meat. You didn't give me my lactose intolerance, you mother.
I'll take the meat.
Come on, you can do it, Rocky. This is what we've been training for.
Yes, I can do this. I can do this. I got this in the bag. Oh, goodness.
You did it, Rocky.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Run! Run! Run!
Yes.
He's running.
I said run faster.
I'm running as fast as I can.
Run! Run! Run!
Shut up.
Go fishing, called the guy from the back.
Shut up, guy from the back. Running. Here we go. I'm going super fast now.
Come on, you have to go as fast as the Scarlet Speedster.
Okay, classic stairs. Classic frigging stairs. Classic stairs. Here we go.
You guys are supposed to bring the ships downstairs for Rocky.
Yes. I'm the top of the world. Yes, I am the master of Philadelphia.
In West Philadelphia, Boy Rain, still play us in spend most of my days, killing out Mexican ghouls and ushering some people out the last ghouls and a couple of guys. They were up to no
Shut up!
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And so Rocky visits the place where he's going to be fighting Apollo Creed.
And basically, he sees the poster until the
That's a very nice poster.
But unfortunately, he complains about it, saying that the shorts are wrong.
Yeah, wrong color, people.
Jeez.
And wow, this is a nice arena for a 70s movie.
Anywho, he keeps on. Rocky goes on talking to Paulina.
And basically, Paulina actually asks him not
It's
to do it.
Adrian.
Sorry.
Then Rocky gets ready for the fight and prays before the fight.
Hey, it's his logo, Italian Stallion.
And then here we go. It's
the fight and the
time.
moment of all
Here
time.
he comes. Here comes old Rocky.
Introducing
Rocky, the Italian Stallion, weighing 250 pounds. Rocky Balboa versus Apollo Creed.
Weighing in at 275
Send the mic down. We need some fresh meat.
Yeah, we need some fresh meat to punch.
Now fight!
I want a clean fight, you two. And next thing's...
And the fight begins between Rocky and
And the first
Apollo
thing that Rocky does, he knocks down Apollo Creed, which is...
And everyone is shocked about this.
Yay, Rocky!
Yeah,
And then they got back up, and then they continued fighting. It was an epic fight.
But unfortunately, then Rocky takes a bit of swings, and then he tries blocking it.
Yes, he just keeps on going and going.
Going. Until out of nowhere, basically, Apollo Creed actually tries to turn this match around, thinks that he has the upper hand, until basically out of nowhere, bam, Rocky actually gets back up and tries to fight back.
Yep.
And the fight keeps going on as there's been literally more than 17 rounds.
17. Think about this.
Okay, seriously, how many ties did they have?
And they keep on bashing each other's faces.
Until
Rocky is beaten.
No.
And Adrian wants to see Rocky again since he's still lost. But Rocky's not lost yet. He's still coming back up. But
He's
he has
still
a very,
fighting.
very bloody nose.
And he just keeps like going like, I want to continue.
Yeah.
And then he keeps on fighting Apollo.
And then
until
boom,
we get the final shot. The best.
Apollo has beaten Rocky, and everybody answers it.
Rocky has beaten
Apollo. I thought he was lost.
And then they celebrate. And then it ends off with them hugging each other.
Aww.
And it's basically a love scene at the end, and end the movie.
So yeah, that's it. That's it. Rocky is done.
So what did you think of this movie?
Oh, I'm gonna go first since I'm the guest of honor.
Yes.
Okay, fine. I've always liked Rocky, including the sequels.
Rocky 2, 3,
I mean,
4,
especially
5,
the
6.
fight. The fight, it was just awesome. And
Agreed.
my opinion, out of 10, I would give this movie a definite 8 out of 10.
Agreed. I mean, the first half, in my opinion, was kind of slow, but it picked up halfway through, in my opinion, when the montage started. And it's definitely just an interesting movie. The acting is good. It definitely kickstarts Sylvester Stallone's career, and it's definitely just a good movie.
What would be your rating?
I
8.
really love this
Out of 10.
movie. It's actually really, really awesome. Every scene is just really, really fun to watch. And for me, I give this a 9. I really, really love this movie.
So, 8, 9.
Just one more thing.
That's it! Oh, you're ready! I'm gonna get you, son of a gun!
Hey, Chris!
What?
You might need this.
Yeah, thank you.
No power.
Do I get Jimmy's power?
No.
Here you are.
Hey, no.
1, 2, 3. I win.
No, you don't.
Go back.
You don't win.
Well. Oh my God, that was fucking awesome.
Okay.
Get
I'm
up.
good.
You guys get.
That's the end. Bye.
Oh my God.
Peace.